Hello, everyone. My name is Margo Okon, and this is my colleague, Raffaella Prisco. We work at Sterling Security Ltd. We are an expert cybersecurity consulting firm who have been previously engaged by the United Nations and other international organizations to review their cybersecurity procedures and protocols for adequacy and sufficiency and to recommend them on making their organization more cyber resilient. And today we will be reviewing the employee-facing protocols and procedures in place and making recommendations on improving them if necessary from a technical perspective as well as from an accessibility perspective. I will now give the word to my colleague who will start talking about the issue at hand.
Thank you, Margo. So to start this meeting, we will talk about the issue of the protocols. Then we will get to our recommendations. Those will state how the security protocol can be improved. So why are we here? Considering recent events, Eurojust would like to avoid any situation such as the one leading to the adoption of disciplinary measures against Mr. Kowalski and Mrs. Lombard. Since the leak occurred through a cyber attack, Eurojust engaged Sterling Security Ltd.
Today, we will not be focusing much on the technical aspects of your security and systems, but mostly on training your staff in basic digital security and impressing upon them the importance of safety procedures. Much of the responsibility for cyber resilience relies on management. It is the primarily legal responsibility of management to put in place proper protocols and to consistently keep the employees informed, trained, and equipped with the tools and knowledge to protect themselves.
So, as we already mentioned, we will be reviewing Eurojust's protocols and making necessary recommendations. Now, let us start with the review. GIT's security measures and its training are based on the Eurojust measures, as GIT is funded and founded by Eurojust. GIT does mention that they were adamant of making sure that their employees understood the severity and urgency of these security measures and thus provided the employees with the information about the measures. GIT did not train their employees as the time pressure and emergency of the establishment of these rules was urgent.
Employees of Eurojust and GIT both were provided with a booklet in which all the security measures and the acceptable use of said measures were included. The team of GIT mentioned that there was no training on the security policies as it was too urgent and time was too scarce to do so. Both organizations gave a brief reference to the security department and to the IT department. With this reference, they gave their employees the contact numbers and explained that these contacts should be resorted for emergencies.
Eurojust employees are forbidden to use social media or public Wi-Fi on their work devices as it's unsecured networks. The free email services, for example, like Google or Outlook and so forth and so on, are also forbidden, and the only email service that the employees are allowed to use is the official email that was issued by the organization. Neither of both organizations provided their employees with a structured and tailored training or workshop of the use of electronic information and security. Eurojust's HR and IT departments are adamant that policies about the right use of electronic devices were issued to the employees and that they were effectively communicated.
Now, let us get into the more interesting part, the recommendations.
Some improvements that could be made to the security protocols are the following. Both organizations should focus on providing training for their employees. This includes, but is not limited to, supplying regular training days or workshops for the security measures. By that we mean that the training should include different types of stress scenarios in which the employees have to handle simulations of different urgencies. This training should also include information about cyber attacks and how to handle said attacks.
Another improvement that could be made is that the organizations should engage with their staff members on a more regular basis and question them about the satisfaction of the security protocols, and most importantly, question their understanding of them.
Furthermore, said understanding of the security measures should be regularly questioned and assessed.
Yes, and additionally, the organizations should be open to constructive feedback from their employees.
Now, from a technical point of view, the organizations should set up an internal security system, as this makes sure that it is harder or even not possible to access internal information. Additional ideas to this ones are that the organization could provide their employees with a company retreat, as this would fortify their unity, and during said retreat, training could also be done.
Furthermore, we think that both organizations should include tests that their employees must pass when it comes to their security protocols.
It is of utmost importance that the employees of both organizations understand the importance of these security measures, and that they understand to respect all the security policies, as this will translate into the security of the organization. Now, thank you for joining this meeting. If any further questions arise, please do not hesitate to contact either one of us. Thank you again for attending and for your attention, and this is all for today.
Thank you.